it's Hannah, and welcome to part 1 of our winter series. As you probably know by now, Canadian winters can get awfully cold, but don't worry because we've got you covered. We have prepared 6 tips on how to stay warm this winter, so buckle up because winter is here. Tip number 1, layer up. Layering up with a lot of thin and warm clothing actually keeps you warmer than piling on a few thick ones. Start with a good base layer such as thermal shirts and leggings. My favorite are the ones from Uniqlo because they're really good and affordable. By the way, this isn't sponsored by Uniqlo, but hey, Uniqlo, if you're watching, just saying. After that, layer on a good sweater and put on a puffer vest or a fleece jacket if it's really cold outside, and top it all off with a good winter jacket. Pro tip, buy your winter gear when it's off season because shops usually give out discounts so that they could clear out their display to make room for new ones. Number 2, keep your extremities warm and cozy. Keeping your head, hands, ears, neck, and feet is very important because you'll lose heat from any area that is exposed. Our bodies prioritize keeping our organs warm, which means our hands and feet are typically the ones who get to feel the sting of the cold winter air first. So make sure that you put on those nice thick socks and waterproof boots and your warm gloves because you don't want to be the one who's walking around with frost in hands and feet. Tip number 3, invest in a good winter jacket. Choosing a good winter jacket is key to surviving the winter. There are 4 main things to look for when choosing a good winter jacket. First is that it should be waterproof because all those layers ain't no good when you're soaking wet. Second is that it should be properly insulated to keep you warm and toasty. Third, it should have extra room so that you could still squeeze into it even with your bulky winter sweater. And lastly, it should have the right length. It should cover the length of your arm and ideally your thighs to keep you cozy. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it has to be efficient. I got mine for $95 on Amazon and it satisfies all of my requirements. Check the link in the description box down below. Tip number 4, invest in a good pair of winter boots. Choosing a good pair of winter boots is necessary to make the Canadian winter experience a little more bearable. Make sure that your boots are waterproof, properly insulated, and have a little wiggle room so that you could comfortably squeeze into them even with your thick winter socks. Tip number 5, check the weather before leaving your house. It is very important to check the weather before you leave your house so that you can be sure that you're dressed properly and that you have enough layers to keep you warm. Because really, the last thing that you want to be in is to get caught in the middle of a winter storm with the wrong shoes or the wrong jacket. Tip number 6, plan your trip. You should always plan your trip before leaving your house so that you won't have to wait outside for the bus for a long time. And if possible, try to pick the route with the least amount of bus changes or wait time involved. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. And as a bonus, we have one more tip for you. When all else fails, just dance! Don't just sit around there. Get up and generate heat for yourself. Stay as active as possible. Here's one move that I've mastered. Patent pending. So that's everything for part 1 of our winter series. Stay tuned for part 2. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below to show us that you care. Stay warm, folks!